Emotionally connected customers are more than twice as valuable as highly satisfied ones. When customers are emotionally connected, they are emotionally invested. That means they will buy more from you, visit you more often, look out for your stuff more, and tell others about you more in order to get the returns they want. After all, purchase decisions are made up to 95% in the subconscious. So it makes perfect sense that your social media content must connect with your audience emotively. When you rack your brains thinking of what to say and how to say it for your social media content, the intent is not to close sales all the time, right? We know people hate ads pushing stuff at them. The main purpose, therefore, for churning out content day after day is to connect with your target audience. You need your market to know you and to remember who you are before they will ever buy from you. Your objective is to build share of mind, getting the audience to think of you first before the competition. The big question is how? How can you connect emotively? With stories. Remember the time you walked out of the cinema after enjoying a great movie? Your heart was pumping fast. You replayed favorite scenes with a wish that you were the protagonist. If only you can get your hands on the suit, you can also be Iron Man. If only you can meet the handsome guy who will overcome all obstacles just to be with you. That is the power of projection or immersion. Stories allow the audience to experience constructed pain or pleasure scenarios without physically going through them. Such experiences evoke emotional responses, and these emotions are personal. They make the story memorable, and they are impactful, often inspiring us, even if it is for a moment, to want to do something. So, no matter whether you are building your personal brand or a business brand, you need to tell an emotionally connecting brand story. Here are three common storytelling mistakes that I found in most social media content. Number one, saying what you want. Yes, it is your story, but your audience can also choose whether to listen or not. Why should they care? What's in it for them? When it comes to social media feeds, we have mere split seconds to grab their attention and a further few seconds to get them interested in what we are saying. So make sure you are relatable upfront and always craft your story for the audience and not to the audience. Number two, being hero. Everybody wants to be the hero. If we can't be one in real life, at the very least we can be one in our minds when we immerse ourselves into a story. But what happens when the brand is projected as the hero in the story? Who can the audience project onto? Would they even be bothered with your story then? If the audience cannot project themselves onto the hero, they do not experience the emotions associated with the hero in the story. There will not be any emotional connection. So, what should be the brand's role? Well, if the audience is going to project themselves as the hero, the brand should be the sidekick to help the hero succeed. There are seven different story archetypes, and hero's story is just one of them. You can find out about the role of the brand in all the story archetypes in my free guide, and I will give you the details in a bit. Finally, the third mistake, no payoff. We often forget that the audience are investing their time and emotions when they consume our content. Imagine how you would feel if there's no payoff for your investments. Don't you hate lame endings or endings that are expected and without surprises? It is also common for brands to tie the payoff to an action that they want. After listening to the bulk of the story, you can only get the ending if you sign up or buy something. That is emotional blackmail, isn't it? Even if the conversion rates are good, it is likely to be a one off response because of cognitive dissonance. So take note of these common mistakes and you can improve your emotive connection with your audience through good storytelling. Want more? Join my Narrative Marketing Mastery Hub for free. I have lots of goodies and resources there for you to browse at your convenience. You can get the free guide that I just mentioned on a detailed discussion of the role of the brand in 7 different story archetypes there as well. See you in the hub.